all types of allergy issues on the rise in our pets, it's really no wonder that one of the most common reasons that you might end up visiting your vet is due to some type of itchy skin or other allergy presentation. Now, underpinning allergy problems is what is known as leaky gut syndrome. Now, of course, you can learn more about this in some of the other videos on my channel, but the damage that occurs to the small intestinal lining or barrier that are within leaky gut can lead to allergies, inflammation, and other health issues. Now, does feeding a raw diet help dogs with allergies? And if so, what's the best way to try this for your dog? We'll talk more about this in today's short video. Hi there, it's Lyndall Pinchin, Canine Naturopath from Canine Vitality. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Happy Healthy Dogs. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by today. I hope you find some benefit in today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you feel like it and click on the notifications to be notified for all the upcoming videos. And welcome back to all my regular viewers. Thank you so much. Now, if your dog is suffering from any type of allergy problem, treating the gut and focusing on diet is always the first place that we need to start. Now, around 70% of your dog's immune system is found within their gut. That equates to billions of cells. So it's really no wonder that this is where allergy problems tend to have their starting point. Now, most of you know that leaky gut occurs when there is damage to the intestinal lining or barrier within that small intestine, which can occur from poor diet, chemicals, drugs, etc. Now, when this barrier is damaged, it is then unable to prevent undigested food particles and potentially toxic organisms from passing through into your dog's bloodstream, where they absolutely don't need to be. And these are considered by the body as foreign invaders. Now, of course, once this occurs, a cascade of inflammatory processes are triggered. The immune system becomes overstimulated, and our dogs become much more susceptible to both environmental as well as food allergens, along with a whole raft of other potential health problems too. So now we know a little bit more about how these allergies can start. Let's look at how a raw diet can help dogs with allergies. Now, when it comes to healing that leaky gut, a diet containing any processed foods at all, dry biscuits, etc., can really make things worse by not containing sufficient nutrients, as well as being pro-inflammatory or increasing inflammation in the gut. Now, did you know too that the way commercial foods are processed creates a particular reaction between the proteins and the sugars that are found within the food, which is known as the Maillard reaction. Now, this reaction, if you're a cook, you probably know that, causes a caramelization between these two food types, and this is improving the flavor of the food, but unfortunately, it's been shown to contribute to chronic inflammatory states in the gut with subsequent negative health consequences for our dogs. So, let's look at some reasons why a raw diet is going to be helpful for your allergy dog. Now, number one, of course, it's a natural diet. I think this probably really says it all. A raw natural diet is more biologically appropriate for our dog's gut and their health, leading to overall better health, including skin and coat health. Now, if your dog's skin and coat are healthier, there's much likely fewer allergy reactions that are going to occur, especially if the allergy manifests as a skin irritation. Now, the closer to nature that our dogs eat, the much better their health will be overall. Now, secondly, a raw diet is a limited ingredient diet. So raw diets consist of whole, unprocessed food with fewer ingredients, which makes it a lot easier to identify and eliminate potential allergens from the diet. Now, common allergens like certain grains, artificial additives, and preservatives are absent from your raw diet. Now, whether whether you're making your dog's diet raw or you're buying one of the pre-made frozen versions that you simply defrost and serve, you're going to have a really clear idea of what is in this food. And of course, you have the option of avoiding these common allergen foods, which I will mention in a little bit, in a moment. Now, number three, of course, it supports your dog's gut health. Dogs have fed a raw diet have much better health in their gut due to the presence of enzymes, probiotics, and the absence of those processed ingredients. Now, this can help to establish, build, and maintain that healthy gut microbiome and stronger intestinal barrier strength, which in turn helps improve the immune system's response and reduces allergic reactions. Now, studies have been done that show dogs that are eating processed diets are 30% more likely to have digestive issues. Now, by avoiding processed commercial dog foods, kibbles, etc., which contain fillers, synthetic vitamins, and other additives, our dogs are much more likely to have a reduction in those allergy symptoms. And number four, of course, a raw diet is an anti-inflammatory diet, especially for certain foods like fatty fish, which are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which have a natural anti-inflammatory property, leading to a reduction in overall inflammation, but is certainly associated with allergies. And studies here have shown that dogs fed a raw or whole food diet have lower levels of pro-inflammatory markers within their body and higher levels of anti-inflammatory markers. So that's great as compared to a dog that's fed, sorry, I've got a funny throat today, a standard kibble diet. It's a very big contributor to inflammation. So switching and focusing on raw foods will naturally bring in lots of anti-inflammatory foods to help heal the gut and reduce inflammation wherever it is in the body. Now, what sort of foods would you be focusing on here? So high quality fats such as anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, as I mentioned earlier, like salmon, sardines, mackerel, etc. Eggs, flax seeds and hemp seeds, chia seeds. Now, when a dog's diet is deficient in omega-3, or if there is too much omega-6 relative to that omega-3, the immune system will react in a more inflammatory way, release more histamine, and increase your dog's allergy tendencies. So that's why the oils of the omega-3 are essential. Now, vegetables as well that contain plenty of antioxidants, as well as some fruits to reduce inflammation. Of course, these are also very cancer fighting too. And pre and probiotics to strengthen the integrity of the gut, along with, of course, quality animal proteins, and raw bones help, of course, are the basis of that diet. Now, what if your dog is currently suffering from a skin or digestive issue and you suspect that this might be due to food intolerance or allergy? Now, firstly, what's the difference between food intolerance and food allergy? Now, for dogs that suffer from a food intolerance, this does not involve your dog's immune system. Instead, it tends to be where it occurs in the digestive system, where your dog has difficulty processing a certain food. Now, this could be due to an enzyme deficiency or lack, sensitivity to certain chemicals in the food, or reactions to food additives. Whereas a food allergy is a definite immune system response. Now, the body mistakenly identifies a harmless food protein and sees it as a threat, and then produces antibodies to fight it off. Now, this is what triggers the release of chemicals like histamine, which I've talked about earlier, leading to allergic symptoms. Now, while food allergy can certainly occur, it is much less common in dogs than other environmental allergies. Now, one of the biggest allergens for all dogs is grains, especially gluten-based grains like wheat. But of course, beef, chicken, dairy, eggs, and soy are other common potential allergen foods, as is fish. And did you know brown rice is also one common allergen that is often missed here? So just be aware of that one as well, because I know a lot of people like brown rice. Now, in these cases, it can be helpful to feed a low allergenic diet, which reduces the allergenic load and minimizes the number of potential triggers, meaning that you're much better able to figure out what it might be that is actually causing the problem in your dog. It also gives your dog's gut the time it needs to rest, heal, and function more normally again. A single animal species diet is probably one of the best ways to address this here. And this means giving a single protein, for example, kangaroo, goat, or turkey are really good choices here to consider, and feeding the meat, fat, and bone of this particular species. Now, Other low reactive foods, such as low reactive vegetables like sweet potato, make sure this is cooked, carrots, green beans, cabbage, celery, along with things like hemp and chia seeds can really help here. Using a single protein diet can help reduce the stress on your dog's immune system as well, allowing it to calm right down. As I said earlier, just reducing that load on the gut, helping to rest this area too, which both of that is essential here. Now, if you are looking to transition your dog to a raw diet, always check if your dog's got severe allergies. Just check with your vet or holistic practitioner in terms of your dog's specific current health issues and their needs, as this may need to be done slowly and gently just to help their body make the transition. But really, feeding a raw diet is one of the best options, not only for overcoming allergy problems, but preventing them in the future. And while diet, of course, is not the only requirement here, of course, healing the leaky gut and supporting the immune system using herbs and various different supplements such as slippery-elm, glutamine, etc., is usually needed. We must really first start with an optimal diet. Now, the more we can get our dogs away from that commercial food diet, the less likely they're going to be to develop not only allergy problems, but many other gut and immune issues that are associated with this, such as autoimmunity and even cancers. Now, if your dog is sorry, I'm just not thinking straight today. If your dog is suffering from any type of an allergy problem, guys, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to hear your experience, what you've tried, what diets you've tried, what foods you've found that your dog is or is not allergic to. And if you're needing some help, please feel free to reach out to me. All my details are below, and I am open for limited bookings at the moment if you need some support. Well, guys, I hope you found that this video information a little bit helpful, especially if you've got a dog with allergies. It can be very frustrating, but when we look at natural foods, that is the best way to move forward for any dog in situations with allergies. So as I said, reach out if you need some help. If you did enjoy this video, guys, do please give it a thumbs up. Do like the video and share it if you wouldn't mind. It just really helps get that content out there on YouTube. And there are many dog owners that are searching for natural ideas at the moment. So hopefully that will help. Have a great day, guys. I will catch up with you in another video. But till then, take care. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.